Hello, hi everyone. Hello, replay viewers. Hi, my name is Muffy Mendoza. I blog at brownmamas.com where I focus on making moms better moms so that dads can be better dads, children become better adults, and ultimately communities become better communities. And I am out here on this beautiful Saturday morning, and I am out in my garden. I just got done doing all of my yard work, and I am about to replant actually one of my house plants because it's been in the same dirt for like a year and a half and it's stunted its growth and it needs new dirt. So I'm getting ready to replant it, and I'm going to show you, my beautiful Periscope audience, how to plant your first house plant. So if you like this scope, you can swipe up or to the side, and you can share this broadcast, and you can also tap that little man to follow me at the Brown Mama, and tap on the screen to give me some hearts. So let's just get right to it. So first thing you're going to need is a house plant. So this little plant here, I actually just replanted this house plant on, what was that? Facebook Live, because I was there first. And now I'm going to plant the rest of her sister because she's like wilting and she needs some help. Yeah, so I'm going to replant her in a different pot. So the things you're going to need to plant your first house plant, you're going to need a pot, of course. You are going to need a drainage saucer. I guess that's what I call that, because you don't want to ruin your furniture with your house plants. You want to put them in a pot, and you want to put them in a drainage so that the water from your plant doesn't get all over your beautiful furniture and ruin it. What else you're going to need? You're going to need some dirt, of course, which my dirt is down here on the floor inside of a bin. And you're going to need some rocks. Some small pebble rocks or even big rocks. Any rocks will do, or 2 plastic bottles. So for your dirt, the first thing you don't want to do is you do not want to go get dirt from your yard or from outside and just put it in your houseplant, because it's going to kill your houseplant, because that dirt generally is too heavy to go in a pot. You need dirt that is going to drain very well, that has some type of perlite or something in it that holds water and releases it in a timely fashion, rather than just dumping all the water onto your roots, because most houseplants don't like a ton of water, and they also don't like a ton of sun. So what you want to do is you want to get your pot first, and you want to put like maybe 2 handfuls of rocks in. So I'm going to do that first. So you got 2 handfuls of rock. That's going to make sure, what the rocks do is they make sure that your pot has good drainage. So the rocks will catch the water ultimately and let it drain out, whereas the soil is much more compacted, so it tends to hold on to the water. So if you put a little bit of rocks in the bottom of your pot, it will encourage a good drainage. So the next thing you want is you want a couple spoonfuls of dirt, and I'm just going to reach down here really quick and get some dirt. There you go. So you got your dirt, you got your rocks, you got your dirt. The next thing you need is your house plant. So you're going to grab your plant. Like I said, this is the sister to my plant here, and it's kind of down on luck right now because it's had old dirt, and I should have been replaced it, and I'm just now getting to it. So I'm going to make a little hole in my pot with my hands. I'm just going to dig my hands in the pot and just make a little hole. And you got to make sure that the roots are completely covered for your house plant. You do not want to have your roots exposed, because the plant's not going to grow. The roots are going to get too much sun, and it's going to encourage dryness within your roots. And the roots need to stay at the right, whatever water they like. Some roots like to be a little dry, but that doesn't mean they want to see the sun. Most roots don't want to see the sun. So I'm just going to dig that house plant in the bottom as far as I can go. So as deep as I can go, maybe even into the rocks a little bit. And then you're going to cover the roots with dirt. So that's that. And just to let you know, it doesn't matter whether you have dark or light in your house. So if you have rooms that don't have a lot of windows in your home, it doesn't matter. You can find any house. There are a ton of house plants that love dark environments. Snake plants, philodendron, spider plants, all don't mind being in the dark, and they don't need a ton of water either. And then if you have a lot of light, there are plenty of house plants that like bright light. Although I will warn you that most house plants do not like direct sun. So you don't want to have houseplants in direct sun because it burns the tips of their leaves, because the whole point of houseplants is kind of like plants that like to grow in areas where there's a lot of foliage in the trees or whatever, and are able to cover and shield them a little bit from all that direct sun. So once you're done with that, you just find a nice place. This is my Dieffenbachia is what they call it. I'm going to give you a little bit more of a close-up of the leaves. And this is a great houseplant. I've had this for like almost 3 years now, and it ebbs and flows because it used to be huge and then it died back because I forgot to change the dirt. But it will pretty much, if you give it love, it will give you love. Don't overwater it. Don't give it too much sun. Make sure it's in an environment where it's being consistently heated. Even if you live in a cold zone, because I live in a cold zone, I still have plenty of houseplants. That doesn't matter. So that is that. I hope that I taught you a little bit something. I hope that if you are a mother, that you are absolutely finding a way to garden. There's container gardening. There's building yourself boxes in your yard, or garden boxes to garden in, or directly in the dirt. Or you can have even a herb garden inside of your home that doesn't need a ton of sun. But we all need to be good stewards of the earth, and we also need to be able to grow our own food so that we can live independent lifestyles. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this cast, please feel free to share with your followers. And I will see you next time, because I scope just about every day. My name is Muffy Mendoza. I blog at brownmamas.com, where I focus on making moms better moms so that dads can be better dads, children become better adults, and ultimately communities become better communities. I will see you guys next time. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye.